Hello everybody, today we'll be talking about the nervous system, and this topic will be important in our upcoming JAMB, WAEC and NECO examination. So the nervous system consists of the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. So don't forget, the nervous system consists of central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. And this central nervous system consists of the brain and spinal cord. Central nervous system consists of the brain and spinal cord, while the peripheral nervous system consists of the somatic nerves and the autonomic nerves. So central nervous system now. This central nervous system is the body coordinating center for mechanical and chemical action, and they are made up of the brain and spinal cord. The central nervous system consists of the brain and spinal cord, while the peripheral nervous system are all part of the nervous system excluding brain and spinal cord that relay what information between the central nervous system and other parts of the body. The anatomy of the nerve cells. Now we have different type of cell in the nervous system. We have the glial cells, which are non-conducting cell and are important for structural support and metabolism of nerve cell. And we also have the neurons, and these neurons are the functional units of the nervous system. And these neurons are into three categories. We have the sensory neuron, the interneuron, and the motor neuron. Sensory neuron, interneuron, and motor neuron. When just SIM, 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 sensory, interneuron, motor neuron. Sensory neuron, interneuron, and motor neurons. So these sensory neurons, they are also called the afferent neurons, and they sense and relay information from the environment to the central nervous system. They sense and relay information from the environment to the central nervous system, while the interneuron, which are also called the association neuron, they connect what the sensory neuron with the motor neurons. They connect the sensory neuron with the motor neurons, while the motor neurons are also called the efferent neurons. They relay what information to the what effector, and muscles, organ, and gland are classified as effectors because what they produce was response. So don't forget SIM, SIM, sensory neuron, interneuron, motor neuron. This just shows the structure of a typical nerve cells. You can see that it has the cell body, the nucleus, the dendrite, the axon, the myelin sheaths, and the node of Ranvier. And there's something that you should know about was neurons now, both the sensory interneurons and motor neuron, is that they all contain dendrites, cell body, and axons. And what this dendrite does is that when they receive information, they receive what information and now convert what that information towards the cell body. They convert what that information towards, they convert the information towards the cell body. They are an extension of cytoplasm called the axons, project impulses from the what cell bodies. And these axons carry what nerve impulse towards other neurons or to the effectors. So now axons carry what nerve impulses towards what other neuron or to the effector. And there's something that we should know about this axon, is that what this axon contain a white coat called the myelin sheath, and this myelin sheath acts as an insulator. It acts as an insulator, and the area between section of the myelin sheath are known as what the node of Ranvier. So don't forget, the myelin sheath serve as an insulator, and areas between the myelin sheaths are referred to as what the nodes of Ranvier. And nerves jump from one node to another. Nerves jump from one node to another, thereby speeding the movement of nerve impulses. And most in nerve cell that has a lot of myelin sheath, they are able to transmit impulses faster than those with less myelin sheath. So we will still continue on this nervous system because I don't want these videos to be long like that. Thank you very much for listening. I really appreciate you, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.